So in the world to come, we're gonna be there. 8,000, 9,000, 10,000 is 3 levels of Olam Haba, which is 3 levels of refinement, till we come to a point where there's no body. Basically, this body has become completely one with the soul. It's completely spiritual, elevated.
What is it, 3 levels?
Right, 3,000 years, 3 stages. But so after we go back to the beginning, so to speak, but not on the same level as you still have awareness, consciousness. You still know everything that
world or coming back to.
I don't know. My rabbi didn't want to tell me.
So does life start all over again?
What?
Does life start all over again?
Is anyone else's heart?
That's what I asked.
Maybe on another level. I don't know. I don't think it's not going to start all over like the way it's now, because it wouldn't make sense.
Why would you start from square one? You'd need to. But the whole
probably
point
in the
of
world
this
to
is
come, you'll start over.
Everything
I don't know, because after it says is you experience whatever you have created for eternity. Meaning, let me give you a taste. You want a taste of Olam Haba?
Yes.
I don't know if I do.
Okay.
Let's taste it.
Let me give you a piece.
What bracha do you
Wait.
say?
So wait. So let's say you do an action.
Brachot?
Remember your question.
Oh my
So-
God.
So let's say a bracha. No, okay, I make it more simple. You give tzedakah to a poor person, right? Listen to that. The taste of Olam Haba. You give tzedakah. You take, let's say $5, and you give it to a poor person. Obviously, when you give tzedakah, you're supposed to try to make the person feel a bit better, because although you don't feel a bit of tzedakah, if you just say here, that's not real tzedakah. Tzedakah is like, have a good day, God bless you. Try to make him feel good about himself. So you give that, and the person feels a little bit good, and then what he does, wow, I'm gonna go buy a coffee, and now he feels warm, he feels happier, someone cared about me, and because he had the strength to drink that coffee, through that coffee and whatever he ate, now he can go to someone else, and maybe he's going to help the lady cross the street because of that energy, and that lady, because she was happy, had positive, help from that man who did that, is going to call her grandchildren. It's a chain. When I'm going to go to Olam Haba, you're going to see the whole chain coming back, but it's going to be much deeper than that, because I'm going to feel everything that poor man felt inside him when I gave him the money and the food that he ate.
What does that mean? You're gonna
Meaning,
his
you take whatever he felt, that poor man that felt so good when you gave him that thing, that now he felt warm, it was cold, and now he felt loved a little bit and cared. This is going to be an emotion that is multiplied by 60, and you can experience that full force. Plus the chain reaction that you create, that lady that now felt better and then called her grandchildren and and you're going to experience all that. That's going to be your Olam Haba. And that's just one person.
It's one action.
Wow.
That's, one action. So imagine all the mitzvot you do, right? Are all the things that are going to come, and you say, I never made all those things. Yeah. You started, you planted the seed, and you're going to have all that. I just want to answer his question because he asked before.
How is it that Chal gives a description of Olam Haba when I think it says in Yeshayahu, like, nobody has even contemplated or seen that which what Hashem has in store for the tzaddikim?
Are you sure?
I can find it for you.
That nobody...
I mean, did the prophets know what Olam Haba was?
I believe so. They got a taste at least.
A taste, but that's not it, though.
But what's your real question?
How is he able to give you a whole description of it?
Because Shabbat ain't Olam Haba, it's a taste. We don't have the full thing, but we have a taste of Olam Haba.
An idea.
What's Shabbat? Shabbat, you come and you experience everything you have done during the week. What did I prepare for? What did I cook? Did I become better? Did I create a good environment for my family? And you come home and you look. this is my a taste of Olam Haba. I get a taste here of what I've accomplished, what we have worked on, how I've grown this week, what I've perfected, and that's why it's taste of Olam Haba. It's the things that you have done, and you try to, and you experience the goodness that you invested during the week. Okay? Yes.
Okay, so here we go. If a person causes you pain, but it's from Hashem, so it's all for good, and even though we don't see it now, like the pain that person caused you is for good, and somehow along the line,
Right.
blah, 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 you got better. Is that person going to experience the pain that you did, and then the benefit of it?
Okay, so if that person does teshuva and repents, then he's not, because
Will they
because
have any
teshuva is experiencing the pain of the damage you have done. Someone who will just say, "Please God forgive me."
What if they're unaware?
That's not
of the
teshuva.
pain?
Teshuva means I'm aware of the pain, the damage I've caused.
Yeah.
So that's real teshuva. Otherwise, you don't fixing. What if someone who didn't finish fixing that, then he will have to experience. That's what Gehinnom is. Gehinnom is experiencing full force the pain, exact pain you have caused to others.
But what if you're not aware of pain that you caused to other people?
Oh, you will in Gehinnom.
Thank
No.
you.
So that's why you can. That's why you can do tshuva. You can. No, but that's why sometimes we get. Let's say you get embarrassed. You have no idea why. Someone embarrasses you in front of friends. And you don't know why. Well, that fixes an embarrassment you might have caused someone, but you never went through the pain. That suffering that you got then fixes what you didn't fix before.
So, another way for teshuvah would be to ask God maybe to open your eyes to what you've done.
Yes.
And also to accept what He's sending you.
Right. Exactly. That's why we can accept
the
such a things we love. Say, what's that pain? Understand that pain is an opportunity for you to make tshuva and to fix what you were not aware that you didn't fix before. That's why we can look at it in a way, in a positive light.
Right. Well, it's all coming from a good source.
Right. It's
Thank you.
it's late. Yeah. Okay. 5 more minutes. Just 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Okay. To conclude. Yeah. So what happened? Now it helps us understand. So 10 days, 10,000 years. And that's why the Pirkei continues with 10 tests. Our father Abraham was tested, and he withstood them all in order to make known how great was our father Abraham's love. Then it says, continue with the 10. With 10 things happened in Egypt. 10 miracles were performed for our forefathers in the Holy Temple.
Yeah, 10 open miracles.
Why? Why 10? Because the temple is like you're in Gan Eden, meaning the temple is experiencing a perfect world where you have a perfect relationship with God. Okay, so the 10 miracles will each one give you a hint of what it means to be live in a perfect environment. People will go on in the temple and see how the temple run, so that there could be a relationship between God and man. That's why 6 days a week we work on 39 melachot. We worked, and then we come on Shabbat, which is stopping to do the 39 melachot, stopping to do what we're supposed to do in 6 days of the week. And we come to see what 39 is. We learn the melachot of Shabbat from the building of the Mishkan, of the temple. So if we are successful during the week to fix the 39 pieces that needs to be fixed in the world, which is really the 10, and we come on Shabbat and experience God, then that means I was successful in creating a place where God can come in. Same thing, if I'm successful in building a temple that takes 39 things to do, and I do it well, then I can come in the temple and experience God. That's what Shabbat is like the temple. It's trying to see how much I fix and see if I can feel God in my house, in my temple. The house is a mini temple. And let's finish with one thing. That's why there are 7 and 3. Well, you remember the human being? What do you have in the human being? When we look at the picture of human being, there is three sphera that correspond to the head, and 7 that correspond to the body. 7 days of the week, right? 7 days of Passover, 7 days of Sukkot. It's all trying to fix the lower part of the body, from the neck down. What happened at the beginning? How many mitzvot were there in the beginning with the mitzvot of Noach?
7.
The non-Jews have only 7 mitzvot to do, which corresponds to the 7. We Jews, we have 10, because we have the Torah, which corresponds to the head, thinking, learning, and we have the 10 commandments. We have to fix the whole body. Non-Jews, they just have to control. That's why they have, by the Christian, the 7 cardinal sins. It's because they have to at least learn to control themselves, to fix the animal instincts and all that. But they don't have to necessarily, fix everything through the head. The Jews are the one responsible through the Torah to fix all 10, and for this you need the 3, which is the Torah helps you understand how to control the body, how to fix the body. That's why the Jews are the head to the nation, the head of the body. That's why the Jews learn Torah and have to be a light unto the nation, because the light comes from the soul, which is in the brain. When you have clarity, which is light, then you can let your body follow your soul, not the soul follow your body. Our whole life is a struggle between body, mind and body, right? Or you follow the soul, the head follows the body, or the body follows the soul. So if your head follows the body, then you take the 3, so to speak, and you lower them down, and you just stay in the 7 lower levels. But if the body follows soul, then you take the 7 and you elevate them to the head, to the 3, and you come close to God. So all our life, really, it's... Next time we'll explain a bit more about the 10, but understand that there's the reason why there's 7 shepherds. How do I fix those 10? Because the question now is, how do I fix those 10? Very nice 10. But how do I fix those 10? Were the 10 commandments, but who do we learn it from? The 7 shepherds. Abraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov, Moshe, Aaron, Yosef, and David. And from each one of them, we learn how to fix one part of the body, so that when the body is fixed, the 7 things of the body are fixed, then the head can attach itself to the body. When the 7 days of the week are complete, then we can go to Olam Haba and have the 1,000 years of Olam Haba. Right?
Can you work the other way?
Wow.
If you fix this up here,
right.
It trickles down.
So that's more of a new way. There's a whole discussion if you should start fixing the 7, meaning work first on your character traits, and then naturally you're gonna have the Torah enter into you through the head, which was the old way. But today we're very weak. People are lazy. They can't wake up in the morning. We're like, we are very weak to fast. We're very, very weak bodies. So instead, a lot of rabbis say you have to work with the head. You have to learn Torah, and eventually the light of learning Torah will affect your body. But it's not easy. You have to learn Torah the right way.
We learn differently.
You have to learn Torah Lishma. Any questions?
Many. Always.
That was good.
Was good?
It was nice.
Right?
brings
You
a lot of things
understand.
together.
Now you understand a little bit about how Judaism functions, the whole structure. Everything is based on that. If you understand that, then
It's a perfect system.
the perfect
What's the
system.
Sephirah for 6 that he sent down? Which Sephirah is that?
Sphira what?
That Adam said, you said it corresponds to 6.
6 days of the week?
No,
Which
but
Sephirah-
which Sephirah is the
Which
6th?
sphere corresponds with the
Adam-
day on which Adam sinned?
Yeah, because you said it like it was supposed to be
Oh.
perfect 10.
Well,
Or is that not how you think
it
of
started with Keter Chochmah Bina Dat.
So one.
So it was the 6th day. So it was Keter Chochmah Bina, Keter Gvura,
No, that's not.
Tiferet.
No, that's not.
No, it depends. It depends from which way you count.
Wasn't that the lower 3?
No, yeah, I was gonna say it was. It
Depends
wasn't
on
fair.
Oh,
It's
I
like
see.
No, I believe, if I remember well, it's
What's
chesed.
Netzach in
Netzach,
English?
eternity, like victory, eternity. That's the question.
End it.
Alright.